We're here again. Huh? Well, I thought I would give you a moment to do whatever, and you should have your glasses on. Hi. Okay, so we'll talk about what all we did when we get there, right? Okay. I gotta go say hello over here. What? Yeah, well, how do you find it on a little bike? It's interesting, isn't it? You got more respect for me now? And I followed you down a highway with that thing. You know what that was like? I followed you down the highway when I was... Yes, and with... What's his name, too? The second time I went, and I went with Reno, I said, I ain't doing this. I don't care. He said, you know what it's like. Yeah, it's interesting. And he's a big man, so at least he held it down. You ought to be happy you got those things on the back. Do you know what that ass end does otherwise?
Yes.
No, you have no idea.
I know what it does even with those on there. So.
Well, imagine, because it literally bucks all the way. And I can feel it with this one. Like my ass end is real light. Like usually I have about 30, 40 pounds on each side. Normally, so it just stabilizes it and keeps the ass end from going. We've got cloud cover coming in. I figured if all else failed, you could work on that review. And I don't know what, I want to shave the cat, like Dunia and her. So there's two things for tomorrow, but the truck I decided not to do a repack right now. I thought, well, I'll get that far and then I'll pull it back out, say, next week or thereabouts, or, oh, look at the little bee. There we go. Anyway, so this is how I end up with getting my sand. It's different having these boots anyway. Whatever's on them. But, maybe share my screen and then we can, I'll coach her through Zoom. But talk about me, a learning curve. It can't be done with doing the it can't be done trying to get a meeting going and doing a conversion and doing a upload. Like, that's it. It's a mess. Zoom doesn't want to work. But Zoom will already be working doing the conversion. You see why I couldn't manage to access it? So, anyway. Okay, well, there we go.
Must be very resource intensive.
What?
Must be resource intensive.
Well, no, I have issues with Teams Office 365 kicking on regularly. I can shut it off in my processes and it will come back. Just consistently. So it's kind of bitchy that way. That takes a fair amount of energy too. A little better anyway. So, well, it was mostly just get it washed in the car's tarp because it was clean. And the same thing, that the truck has got my front cover on it, which is what keeps the cedar and cats off of it, which is what messes it up so bad. Here, so, do you notice that we are out on bikes and we never seem to be riding? We just seem to be places? Yeah, pretty wild. Here, you hold this and I'm going to get stuff out. It's on record, by the way, okay? Those are kind of cool, those gloves.
Yeah, they are.
Right, there you go. I'm even on camera.
Finally.
For a change, well, I've got to find this, find that, find something else. And
yep.
Yeah, it could be even cooler tomorrow because it's getting cooler now.
Yeah.
And it's, oh shit. It was 3-something when we left, so. I'll go sit down. Oh, you need to get your singing gloves, right?
Yeah, and my helmet off and my gloves off.
Oh, well, okay, that too, maybe. Here, give me that. Okay, there, do your thing. I'm going to put this over here. I turn it off? Yeah, I did. That's good. That's good. Hang on, just stay there. See if I can do this. Just stay there. There. Look. Tomato. This is what I'm talking about. And it's for gasoline. But anyway. And I don't know how to fix this. But yeah, but I know I think you should have one of these little posters on here. No, it's not clicking properly. It does this sometimes. If I punch it with my thumb and then it doesn't. And I gotta wait till I can like jab at it. So anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Did I hug you? Here. Here. Wait at the camera. Here. Wait at the camera. There. Go. Did you wave it? Did you wave? Wait. Okay, there. Okay, let me get you something. There. No, you're on camera. I'll get something or whatever. I don't think I've got any of those, any of my eyes, because that would do it too.
Howdy.
Hey. Maybe we know him. Do we know him? Just the way he says hello, it's bizarre. Nobody says hello anymore. Like, I mean, you know, it's just really strange that way. Maybe I'll have to get out my little heart and put it on there. Shit. Well, that's an interesting spread, to say the least. There. Yeah, I did. It's been interesting coming out here. You know, first the pipe and now that, and that's what was going bang. And I couldn't figure it out. I kept looking in the rear view going, what fell off? What fell off?
Well, really, is there anything that was falling off? I would have hit my horn.
Well, I don't know what to do with the tank marks on the other bike. I can't seem to get them to come out. That's why, you know, it might be nice to put a small, you know, like the little pouch thing on it. A tank bag would be even nicer. The brown tank bag fits it, like just right up, because you're up here with all your stuff.
Yeah.
So you would have a place to put anything else. You're a little bit more carry room. Well, what is it?
Temperance, 10 of swords, 9 of wands, and the elephant. I mean the elephant.
The elephant, huh? Temperance. Temperance is one of your cards.
Yeah.
What do you know, huh? What was it? Temperance.
Temperance, 10 of swords.
10 of swords is terrifying, by the way, but that's beside the point. Go on.
9 of wands, and the elephant.
The elephant. Okay. Let me see your cards. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Two of swords. This is actually all that matters. Yeah. How's that?
Okay.
Well, I suspect that Harley won't be open by the time we're going past. Maybe there were less. Where did I get the red ones?
Red what?
I had red stickers that I put on the 750. They're little, no, they're little wings, but I don't think I got them there. I think I got them out at, what else have I got there? I got a couple of, I've got wolves that I could utilize too. I'll have to go look through my stickers. Oh, anyway, well. There. We're out briefly again. That's good. And drumming, I hope went okay today.
Yeah.
I felt badly because I didn't know how to hand the host back. Every time I tried to do it, I'd get this message going, you can't do this. You're recording. Oh.
You can't change it while you're recording them.
I guess. I don't know. And I tried to minimize the screen twice to get at the thing. Nope, can't do that when you're recording. Can't do... Okay, now what do I do? So then I didn't want to stop the recording because I thought, well, maybe, she'll want that. So I just left it. But I can't get Facebook to take that video either. They claim it's too big. So unless I manage to put it through my program, and that's even more time consuming, to make it smaller, so I put it to Google Drive. That's what took me so blinking long. And then shared the link through from the. It's an open link. Anybody who clicks, goes to it can get at it. So. I don't know what was exactly with talking about. It's interesting. He says to me one day, "Oh yeah, that's a great fork. Oh yeah, great fun fork bags and blah blah blah." He said, "You know what I did with my fork bags? What? I went on a little road trip and I thought it was a good place to stick my camera." You know what his camera looked like when he was done?
Shit.
Yeah. He said it came out in pieces. Oh, yeah. Which is why I don't use it for that. I mean, it's got, a knife in it and a couple of things like that. It's not really heavy. It's just this couple little extra things I don't know where to stick. Okay, so we gotta get rolling. Literally in one day. Well, go back that way. You can open. I'm going to do a couple pictures. I'll be there in a second. Wow. In one day. I figured it'd take 2 days. Oh my goodness. You're pouring off. Thank you. Just set it there on this counter for right now. And I'll get my stuff in a minute. I eat mine cold. Where's Mew? Oh, there's Mew in her little spot. There she is. Hi, Musy. There, yes, I know. She gets some numbness, huh? She looks quite happy now.
Of course.
Oh, for a second, I want to do a picture of her. She's licking. No. Come on. Just wait. Oh, no, she stopped. No, she's thinking about it.
No.
She's definitely thinking about it. Okay.
We're the first manned vessel to enter the Salcombe-Drema sector.
It's because it's cold. No, she's watching it. She's watching it. It's because it's cold. That is why. She gets an ice cream headache.
I don't want to anthropomorphize anything.
Then she has to sit there and wait for it to stop.
Some creatures have the capacity to fill spaces never knew were empty.
I had a betazoid kitten once. My mother and the cat reacted badly to one another.
She's back at it. Oh, what an incredible picture. She does. She can go so far and she gets an ice cream headache. Pretty bizarre, isn't it?
I'm on my way.
Goodness. Well, look at this, boy. Look at her go. Oh, that's where it's starting to melt a bit. Yeah. Oh, well, here. I'll try some there. Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, my part of the ice cream's melting too.
Well, that's... Oh, but it's good. Okay, so we gotta get rolling. Okay, so we gotta get rolling.
Not the question. Rather than one who out of brass. Not the question. Rather than one who out of brass.
Talking about. He says to me one day, "Oh yeah, that's a great fork. Oh yeah, them great fun fork bags and blah blah blah." He says, "You know what I did with my fork bags? What? I went on a little road trip and I thought it was a good place to stick my camera."
I understand, sir.
But that's okay. I'll leave it anyway.
You're dismissed.
It is so bizarre the way she is with it. It's like, I want it, I want it, I want it. Oop, I gotta stop, I gotta stop. Oop, I gotta stop. Oh, I want it, I want it. I just think it's really cool to watch. Oh, I gotta stop. Oop, oop. Yeah, it's the way that she sits back and does a thing with her mouth. Yeah, like, ooh, 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 it's the cold. You notice that we are out on bikes, but we never seem to be riding. We just seem to be places. Yeah, pretty wild. Here, you hold this, and I'm going to get stuff out. It's on record, by the way, okay? Those are kind of cool, those gloves.
There they are.
Right, there you go. They're even on camera.
Finally.
For a change, well, I've got to find this. Find that. Find something else. And
Yep.
yeah, it could be even cooler tomorrow. Because it's getting cooler now.
Yeah.
And it's... Oh, shit. Not to touch the bowl because there's no cold stuff. I figured you'd lick it all clean. You little Twinkie. Not to touch the bowl because there's no cold stuff. I figured you'd lick it all clean. You little touch the bowl because there's no cold stuff. I figured you'd lick it all clean. It was all that sugar, wasn't it, Mew? Oh dear. Oh, Mew.
To the bridge.
Whee!
And you're going to take that?
There you is.
Please don't
Yeah, do we got that sugar
Quite impossible.
or the ice cream or whatever. Oh boy. Yep. Good, my girl. Good, mama's girl. I know. What a good girl.
Sir. 3 minutes to resonator 1. Where is he? He'll be here.
Oh, Mew. Mew. Peeky,
Here's one
peeky.
child under my ship. And on my
What?
reach. I'm sure Mr. Dane has a very good explanation.
Yeah, well, how do you find it on a little bike? It's interesting, isn't it? You got more respect for me now? And I followed you down a highway with that thing. You know what that was like? I followed you down the highway when I was... Yes, and with... What's his name, too? The second time I went, and I went with Reno, I said, I ain't doing this. You think you're going to launch down here? You know what it's like. Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I have to help.
Oh, my goodness.
Is Sajinka safely home?
Mew.
She will
Mew.
not remember me, sir.
Mew, I'm trying to take a picture of you, Mew.
Remembrance
There.
and regrets. They too are a part of friendship. And understanding that has brought you a
I know, what a
step closer to
pumpkin, huh?
understanding.
Yeah, oh, there she goes. Whee! She does that very nicely, though. Yes, she does. Wow.
When he does that at 3 o'clock in the morning, like getting hit with a brick.
I can't imagine having that in the middle of the night, but...
Yeah, you and putts. Hi, you're a little
Space.
I love you too.
No.
Mew is now eating cat food.
These are the voyages commanders of the Starship Enterprise.
She has eaten
Its continuing mission
hamburger
to
and
explore
ice
strange
cream and
new worlds,
Cat food.
cat food. No, and
to
whatever
seek
else. And now
new
she's
life
gonna
and new
have
civilizations,
cat food.
to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Must be that spring thing.
What?
Must be spring.
Could be. My goodness.
It's eat everything in sight.
We're here again. Huh? Well, I thought I would give you a moment to do whatever, and you should have your glasses on. Hi. Okay, so we'll talk about what all we did when we get there, right? Okay. I gotta go say
Once
hello.
around our universe, spare not the horses.
Oh yeah, really,
And if you'd like, I'd be more than pleased to expedite the carnage.
Once around our universe, spare not the horses.
Oh yeah, really,
And if you'd like, I'd be more than pleased to expedite their departure. But just about that smug. But just about that smug.
There's Mia. Yep. There we are. Mia's over there hiding in the... She's over on the other side of the bed. That's her little hide spot, isn't it?
Entering Runboy Driver Sector 006. I have a ship on target path. Slow to impulse speed.
Hi, sir.
Viewer.
I guess. I don't know. And I tried to minimize the screen twice to get at the thing. Nope, can't do that when you're recording. Can't do... Okay, now what do I do? So then I didn't want to stop the recording because I thought, well, maybe, she'll want that. So I just left it. But I can't get Facebook to take that video either. They claim it's too big. So there, look, I managed to put it through my... We're hugging. Can I see us?
I hope so.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, there's Nia.
There it is.
Oh, there's Nia. Yeah, there's Nia. Okay, you... Oh, yeah? What? Oh, what is Twinkie? Okay, you've got to lock up, right? Okay, honey. Tim? Tim? Night, night. Hello, Mew. I love you too. There's Mew. Don't even have this on. Oops. Mia, you look beautiful.
Other sides of the world.
Hey, Mia, you look gorgeous.
For all these years.
Who's that?
Oh, she doesn't recognize him.
Really scared.
She doesn't recognize him.
I got really scared because this was the first time in my life that I was
recognize him.
having to question my own reality. Physically, I was crushed. I wasn't going to be who I was. And spiritually,
His smell should be the same.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I didn't know anything about being a Christian. I mean, really.
Van does look a little better anyway. Well, it was mostly just get it washed in the car's part because it was clean. And the same thing with the truck has got my front cover on it, which is what keeps the cedar and cats off of it, which is what messes it up so bad. So anyway. There's a conspiracy theory idea that the entirety of Hollywood and everything is a pedophile ring that's worldwide, and the Queen's in on it, and oh yeah, and she and everybody. It's an odd and interesting theory. I think that there is some plausible truth in portions of the idea of experiments on even indigenous and some children, and because the Army has come up on those charges. but I'm not so sure about the whole Hollywood. Van does look a little better anyway. Well, it was mostly just get it washed, and the car's tarp, because it was clean. And the same thing, that the truck has got my front cover on it, which is what keeps the cedar and cats off of it, which is what messes it up so bad. So
It's Mia, and he's got a shave. Yes, he does. Oh boy.
It's real. It started
What?
out paying journalists in major media, Pulitzer Prize winning journalists, to print fake stories.
You look good. Well, mind you, he always seems odd because he's usually a big ball. Yeah, see, that's still him. He would do that. It's just now I can see his body. He does look a lot smaller. I couldn't believe the matted stuff we took off of him, Tim. He was always a leggy cat, too. Like real leggy. And he doesn't look it when he's a big ball.
And of course, then the CIA destroyed the rest of the files, which is what they do. George H.W. Bush came out and finally made a statement about Mockingbird. Well, we're going to officially stop the Mockingbird
goodness.
program.
Oh my goodness.
Pay journalists to write stories.
And he'll just think that's great because it feels so good. That's why she won't leave me alone.
Continues today.
Rub me, rub me, rub me, rub me, rub me. It just feels so good.
Mainstream media outlet do a serious investigative report on the actions of the CIA.
What I like is the way they feel like velvet.
This would mean that the CIA could manipulate.
Oh, that feels so good. I really clipped her tight on the face. Like, she's just pointy little face now.
Yeah, I would think probably if a reporter would continue today was because of all of the revelations of the period of.
Oh, yes, picture fuzz. We might have a hair out of place. He smoothed it out nicely, though.
He runs the risk of at least being looked after instead of disfavored by the public. I think you've got to be much more careful about it.
There. You feel better, don't you? I know you do. I know you do. Yes, you do. And you're such a, it's funny because it's such a light gray, too. Yeah. You're not going to dash my pen. Oh, you're going to sit up here. Okay, no claws, okay? I don't have a blankie on. Yes, a good guy. Yes, a good guy. Oh, that feels good. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, that's the camera. No kidding. That's the camera. Beautiful boy. Oh my goodness. I am beautiful. Am I beautiful? Yes, I'm beautiful. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yes, I am a beautiful boy. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. It's like he's a totally different cat. Yeah. Shaving a haircut and you feel great. Oh, I know you do. Oh, I know.
Van does look a little better anyway. Well, it was mostly just get it washed, and the car's tarp, because it was clean. And the same thing, that the truck has got my front cover on it, which is what keeps the cedar and cats off of it, which is what messes it up so bad. So anyway, I don't think I've got any of those, any of my eyes, because that would do it too. Van does look a little better anyway. Well, it was mostly just get it washed, and the car's tarp, because it was clean. And the same thing, that the truck has got my front cover on it, which is what keeps the cedar and cats off of it, which is what messes it up so bad. So